Hello everybody, my name is Douglas Fancini and we are going to study English today, so let's go there. I will show you some pictures of a very good book and I recommend this book to everybody. The name of the book is Close Up. It is from the National Geographic Channel. A very good book, colored with a lot of text, pictures, questions, interesting things about our life and everything that has to do with our life. So today the activities will be about reading and vocabulary. Okay, vocabulary. So the reading, I'm going to read everything that is on the picture to you so you can take my pronunciation and to understand a little bit of what is happening there. Okay, so let's go. The reading. How important is color to you? Can you imagine living without it? What do colors red, yellow, and blue mean to you? Take a look. Computer-generated images show what a normal and a colorblind person can see. Can you see the difference? They see things in a different way. This is what you see in the picture. The activity letter B, it is read the article below, underline two interesting things you can read about each color. So I will read a text and you pause your video, try to find the important information and the question that is being asked there. So underline two interesting things you read about each color. So I'll read to help you, okay? Down below you would see a little girl, but the picture is not there. A girl and a rainbow of crushed ice flavors at Chowpatty Beach, India. Okay, the name of this text is The Power of Color. So let's go there. We have some vocabulary related to the text. Okay, I'll show you before. The synthetic dye is a man-made substance that changes the color of something. The dominance, being more important and powerful than other people. Let me take a highlighter so we can point some things for you here. The dominance, being more important or powerful than other people or things. Stimulant, something that makes the mind or body more active. Stability, when something is not likely to change. And mourning, a sadness that you show and feel when somebody dies. Okay, so this is the beginning of the text. I'll read to you. I'll try to read it fast so we don't waste our time. Okay, let's go there. Early humans saw a variety of natural colors around them, from the browns and greens of the soil and plants to the deep blues and red of the sky. They painted their bodies with colors from nature to signal aggression toward an enemy, or to make themselves attractive to a mate. Over the centuries, the sources of colors, such as blue, purple, and red, were highly valued, and they were often worth as much as gold. In the 19th century, a young chemistry student manufactured the first synthetic dye, and suddenly the world became a much more colorful place. In the 20th century, scientists discovered the psychological effects of colors, and people found ways to use this discovery to influence our feelings and behaviors. Let's continue. Red. Red, the color of blood, symbolizes fire, love, and anger. The Eastern cultures, people believe it brings luck, wealth, and success. In humans, the color red can send different messages. Some people redden, for example, when they are angry or embarrassed. Researchers have discovered that in sports, the team that is wearing red is more likely to win. Why? Because red seems to be the color that signals dominance, giving those dressed in red an advantage in sporting events. In many animal species, including humans, contact with this bold color causes the heart rate to increase. However, one of red's lighter shades, pink, can have the opposite effect on people. Men in prisons are less aggressive when the walls are a specific shade of pink. Oh my. Yellow, the color. The color that comes to mind when we think of sunshine is found throughout nature and the man-made world as a color that commands attention. Indeed, it is one of the easiest colors to see. This highly visible shade is found on everything from school buses to traffic signs and pens that we use to highlight important information in a text. The color is also used to caution people. Football players, for example, are shown a yellow card as a reminder to behave. It can be used as a stimulant as well. In a number of studies, yellow has been found to help children focus on their work and do better at school. Let's go to the color blue. Blue, the color of the sky and sea, is associated in many cultures with water, religious objects, and protection against evil. Its darker shades represent calm, stability, and power. Dark blue, for example, is the color of the business suit or police uniform. It tells others, I am in control, or I am trustworthy, but is also associated with sadness. It's common in English, for example, when you are feeling sad or depressed, to talk about feeling blue, while in Iran, blue is the color of mourning, worn when a person dies. Like pink, blue has a calming effect on people. Rooms painted in blue help people to relax or sleep. Sleeping pillows are often colored blue to suggest exactly this idea. This color also seems to reduce feelings of hunger. Blue food is rarely seen in nature, and when it is, such food is usually no longer healthy to consume. It's just one more example of the power that color can hold over us. This is an activity for you about the text. Read the exam close-up, then match each question in the exam task below with the section in this article. Okay. Now read the article again and complete the exam task. The exam task is for questions 1 to 8, choose the answers A, B, C, or D. Which do you think fits best according to the text? Number 1 is the first man-made colors were produced. Letter A, in the 19th century. Letter B, in the 20th century. Letter C, only recently. And letter D, centuries ago. Oh my. Number 2, according to the text, the color red. A, symbolizes bad luck. B, is believed to embarrass people. C, makes people less aggressive. Or D, gives an advantage to team members who wear it. Number 3, yellow is used to highlight information in a text because A, it is an important color. B, it is a highly visible color. C, it can be used to caution people. Or D, people prefer this color to other colors. People, just for you to understand, you pause the video, answer the question, okay? Because I'm reading it fast because there are lots of slides here for me to read for you. So pause the video, try to understand everything, answer the question, and then you continue, okay? Let's go there. Number 4, what are English speakers referring to when they when they talk about feeling blue? Paragraph 5. Letter A, being sad. Letter B, being in control. Letter C, being upset when someone dies. Or letter D, being calm. Okay, let's continue. Number 5, the phrase this idea, paragraph 6, refers to A, stopping hunger. B, food. C, relaxation. D, painting rooms. Number 6, what is this text mainly about? A, how color has a calming effect. B, the sources of color. C, how views of color have changed. D, how color influences people. Okay, the exam close up. Now it is identifying key information. With multiple choice questions, read the main part of the questions first and underline the keywords. Then find a section of the text which corresponds to the main part of each question and mark it. Finally, read the answers options carefully and check them against the sections of the texts you marked to find the correct answer. Let's go. E. Find the meaning of these underlined words in this article. Then use the words to complete the sentences below. attractive, embarrassed, aggressive, trustworthy, depressed. Okay, in this activity, you have to complete with the words in yellow here, these blanks. Okay, you have to put the words in the correct place here so they can complete the sentence. So people rely on you if you are. If you are sad and feel that you cannot enjoy anything. You feel ashamed of or shy if you are. When people are, they behave angrily or violently toward others. Somebody who is pleasant to look at. Okay, now let's go with the vocabulary here. Complete the word groups, which are adjectives and which are nouns. This is the question for you, okay? Which are adjectives and which are nouns? Athletic, belief, depression, generous, gift, peaceful, pretty, skinny. Skinny. Okay, so you have a group of words: anger, sadness, and the other word. Attractive, handsome, and the other word. You can find the word here in yellow, okay? Thoughtful, considerate, and thought, feeling, and skill, talent, and calm, stable, and fit, healthy, and plump, thin, and okay, very good, people. So the word groups, learning focus, it is like this. Learning words in groups, like we did before, or categories, can help you remember them. If you remember a group of words, it is easy for you to remember a lot of words from that group. If you don't remember everything or all the words, you're going to remember just some of them. And this is going to help you to step by step going to remember about the others, okay? So it's a good idea to keep a vocabulary list and group your words into categories. Note down the part of speech at the same time in any important collocations. For example, describing people, words to describe people. For example, attractive, handsome, fit, thin, etc. And feelings, anger, sadness, depression, etc. You can tell you can speak a lot of feelings, okay, words. Complete the sentences with these words: classmate, colleague, enemy, flatmate, foreigner, idol, peers, stranger. Okay, so you have to complete. My and I have been living together for 6 months. We get along really well. Okay. Number 2, unfortunately, teenagers often give in to pressure from their. Okay. Number 3, A or N, depending on the word. You're going to study this. The differences between A and N. Okay. Space. In the office can sometimes also be a good friend. Very good. Number 4, I hate it when a thoughtless blah 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 misbehaves in class. I'm here to learn. Number 5, Jane doesn't like you after you lied to her. I think she's become your worst blah blah blah. Number 6, my is the guitarist Tom Morello. He is super talented and very cool. Number 7, we can't invite that man to the party. He is a complete blah blah blah. Number 8, Mr. Boyd is a or an blah 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 who has been living in our country for years. You can find all the words here for you to complete these sentences. Pause the video, do your activity, okay? Do like you are in a class and you are studying. So stop the video, take your notebook, and complete your sentences. People, I'm here to help you. Let's go there. Choose the correct answers. This is for you to choose A, B, or C, okay? So whenever I'm feeling blue, my friends always, blah, 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 me that things will get better, okay? So it is remind, recall, or remember. These are some group of words that you can choose carefully, okay? So blah 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 is nice, but money can't buy health or happiness, okay? Number 3, the comedian was and went bright red when nobody laughed at his jokes, embarrassed, entertainment, or amused. Number 4, I often ask my parents to blah 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 me how to do things. They have lots to teach me. Okay, number 5. For me, learning something new is a or an, okay, in itself. Very good. Number 6. The blah 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 I wear say a lot about my personality. Number 7. Playing on a baseball blah 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 has taught me how to work with others to achieve a goal. Very good. Number 8. Coffee is the most popular blah 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 for people working or studying. It helps them stay awake, so you have to choose between dominance, stimulant, or stability. Very good. And this is the idea focus. Are attractive people happier, wealthier, and healthier? Why and why not? Happier, wealthier, healthier. You are going to speak. Practice your speaking by answering this question, okay? And this another question. Do uniforms hide people's personalities? Is this a good or bad thing, and why? So when you give these answers, you're going to practice your speaking, because you're going to find vocabulary, you're going to be trying to criticize things that you don't like, trying to agree with things that you like. So this is a good activity. So thank you, everybody. My name is Douglas Mancini. I'm here to help you. If you comment down below, I will answer all of your questions, okay? Because I have not so many subscribers, I can't answer any of you, okay? Very good, people. Thank you very much for being part of this, for watching this video, for following me, and subscribe, like, give me idea. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. My name is Douglas Mancini, and I'll see you next time.